Hey, what's up, CompSci community? If you're a full-time student and you also work or you're trying to build a business, then I made this video especially for you. So I'm just going to take a couple minutes and show you how last semester as a full-time student I got straight A's while also working about 20 to 30 hours a week and still writing articles for CompSci Central. Alright, so here we are in my garage. Just kidding, guys, we are in my Google Calendar. So I really want to break this video up into 3 parts of how I actually organize my time. So number 1, the first thing that I do is I schedule out all my assignments that I know are coming up. And I do that up top here. This is like, doesn't deal in any specific time. It actually is, it's like an all day thing. So when I want to add an assignment, I go up here and I add it up here. And that's the due date. And let's just go into next week real quick. You can see these are all my assignments that are due next week. But when I add them, they're blue, and then after I complete them, I go in and I edit them, and then I make them gray, just so that like when I look at my week at a glance, I know which assignments are completed and which ones aren't. So let me go back to this next week again. The only thing that's in like one of my blank weeks is like if I was working, my work schedule would be in here, or my classes that are just at the same time every week. I schedule those in and I just leave those in there, and then everything else that I have to do throughout the week, obviously I work it around that time. So aside from scheduling, I'm really a big fan of lists, because I have a hard time focusing on something for a really long time without like getting distracted by something else. So lists really keep me on track for the day-to-day, but they also help to keep me on track for the week. So I'll usually, at the beginning of the week, I'll make a list for everything that I need to do for the week. So like grocery shopping, that's more of a personal thing, but like reading and reviewing a project, doing all this homework, taking quizzes, making videos, writing for my writing articles for the website of CompSci Central. So these are all the things that I put on my weekly to-do list. And then I don't actually schedule out the entire week. The first thing that I do in the week is I make a list, and then I decide what are the most important things to do, and I obviously prioritize them, and I do the most important things first. Like if I have an assignment that's due that day, obviously I'll do that. Or if I have something that's coming up that's due just in a few days, I really like to be like a week ahead of my assignments if I possibly can. So I prioritize my assignments. I'll schedule just one day at a time. So right now we're at Friday, and you can see what I'm supposed to be doing right now is recording this calendar video. But I actually didn't schedule my Friday on like Sunday when I was putting together this list. I scheduled my Friday just yesterday after lecture, and I decided what are the things that I need to do on my list that I haven't already done. I've actually done pretty much everything on this list except for finishing up these last couple of videos and finishing up this article. So that's what I'm going to do. It's actually what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm recording this video, and later I'm going to edit it and upload it, and then I'm going to work on my article, and this will probably take me the rest of the weekend. So I basically take my weekly list, and then I decide, okay, well, what am I actually going to do today? And then I start building out my day. What is my day going to look like? And then the last thing that I do is I do this thing called time blocking. That's like a pretty common phrasing for it, is where you estimate the time that something is going to take, and then you put it on your calendar, and then that's all you focus on during that time. You don't focus on anything else, and you don't get distracted. And I find that to be one of the best productivity hacks, if you will, is really blocking out your time and making sure that you don't get distracted, working on only this thing. Because really, if you just list out everything that you need to do for the week, and you properly estimate the time that it's going to take, you work in that time, and then you focus only on that thing so that it gets done in that amount of time, there's no reason why you shouldn't accomplish everything that you find yourself needing to do. So that's really all I wanted to say for this video. This is how I schedule my time. It starts with the most important things, which is school, and if I had a work schedule, I would put it in there too, because obviously you can't just not show up to work. And then I work my assignments around that, and then after that I add in the things that I would like to do but aren't absolutely necessary, like making these videos or writing articles for CompSci Central. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And if you have any other like productivity hacks or like time management ideas, be sure to leave that in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week.